Last week, I was reviewing my trading journal and I noticed something strange, something different, and I think it's important for you to know. My 3 biggest winning trades, the 3 of them have something in common, and it's not by mistake, which I will be sharing with you in this video. They were not just regular fair value gap play, but this is some kind of fair value gap within fair value gap. And I want you to see how unique it is and how accurate they become over a long period of time, and how significant it will be if you start applying this strategy today. Each one have a small fair value gap nested perfectly inside a larger fair value gap, creating a super precise entry that so many traders overlook because they never knew that this happened within a chart almost every single day. And the most important thing is that it happened within every single pair. Most of the times I do trade this kind of setup, which I didn't even know it's happening. But recently, after I discover how unique it is, after I discovered the secret, and as a trader, there must be something you need to do. Like if you have good winning trade, there must be a research you need to do. Why does it actually happen? Remember, the trading forex market itself, the forex market itself is 100% random. That simply means you can lose your money at any given time. But if you have a good winning streak, let's say you win 3 good times and it's so precise and accurate, you need to ask yourself a question: how does it happen? How did I do it? And this is what led me to this wonderful strategy I will be sharing with you in this video. An FVG inside another FVG. That simply means smaller FVG are being nested perfectly inside a larger FVG of a higher time frame. And this is just the magic which you will be seeing in this video. I will not only show you how you can spot them out in this video, but I'll show you exactly how to place a perfect 100% precise entry. Remember, trading the financial market comes with super high risks. That simply means you can also lose money. But with this kind of super precise entry, FVG inside FVG, the sky is your limit. Can I even say a limit? The sky is limitless for you. As a forex trader, the year 2026 is going to be your year of turnaround. Now, let me also pray for you. Being the fact that this is my first video for the year 2026. Once again, I welcome you to the year 2026. I pray that your trading career change significantly. And if you believe on this prayer that I pray in the name of Jesus, you can write amen in the comment section below. Because with God, all things are possible. Now, if you accept Jesus into your life, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Jesus can also affect the way you trade the financial market. It can change it significantly from better, maybe from worst to better, or from better to best. Believe in Jesus. If you believe, I want you to type amen in the comment section below while we proceed with this video. Hello guys, hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm here with you once again in the studio, and of course, this is my first video for the year 2026. I want you to stick around and make sure you watch the video to the end. Don't forget to like, share this video with family and friends, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for all notification in case I have a brand new video just like this one you're watching. Of course, you will be notified. Now, without wasting any of your time, let's talk about the strategy and how you can spot them out easily. Let's go. If you come here, you're going to see I am on the trading view. Now, let's assume if you have to enter, if you want to have a perfect entry on the 15-minute time frame, remember that you have to go to the higher time frame and look for fair value gap from the higher time frame, right? So let's assume right now my entry is going to be on the 15-minute time frame, which is this time from here. So I'll come back here to the 1 hour time frame and click on it. Now, once I click on the 1 hour time frame, I'll start looking for fair value gap. Now, actually, what is fair value gap? Fair value gap is an imbalance between 2 prices, right? Now, if you come back here, we start looking for the imbalance within the prices here between candlesticks. And fair value gap comprises of 3 candles: the one before, the one at the middle, and the current candle, which is 3 candlesticks altogether. And then we need to put 3 things into consideration. But the high and the low of each candle, very, very important. And let me show you that on the chart so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. If we come here, we have 3 fair value gap right here. We have 3 candlesticks here, 1, 2, and 3, and I'll show you where fair value gap is. But meanwhile, let me bring my epic pen so you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. First thing first, this is my first candle, this is my first candle right here, this is my second candle right here, and this is my third candle right here. And if you pay attention to it, you're going to see this is candle 1, candle 2, and candle 3. Now that's something I wanted you to know right in this video. What I want you to know is very, very simple. Right now, let me show you exactly what you know. What I need to know is this. First thing first, I want you to pay attention to this. We have a low here of this candle, and then we have a high of this candle. Now the main candle here, which is the center candle here, doesn't matter the high or low. Now we just make sure that the low of the first candle didn't cover the body of the candle, and then the low of the previous candle doesn't cover the body of the current candle. Now the gap between the low and the high from the two candles is the imbalance we are talking about. That is a fair value gap. Now you can see we have one here and here. That's a fair value gap here. You see 1, 2, and 3. This is the high for this candle, and then this is the low for this candle, and the gap between the high and the low of the two candles give me this imbalance called the fair value gap. Now we're going to see how unique this is going to be over time. Now if you are always here with me, you're going to start making money by changing your life significantly. Now the thing is, fair value gap is imbalance between price, and there's this analysis we normally do, and it's like a research, but it's also happening. The tendency of price to come back and tap into that fair value gap, it's almost 100%. Can I say, well, let's say 95%. The tendency for the price to come back and tap into it and go back up, or depending if this is sell fair value gap, it will tap into it and go back down. Now the tendency is 95 to 97% possible. It do happen time to time during market session, and which I'll show you now. But what I'm about to show you is called FVG inside FVG. It's super precise, very, very precise. Now if you come back here, you're going to see, let's draw this fair value gap real quick. So let's pick my rectangle shape tool. So I'll mark here and here, and I have this fair value gap right here, and I'll mark another fair value gap right here, right? And so let's mark it. All right, yep, let's mark that. So we have two fair value gap here. Remember, we are on the 1 hour time frame. Remember, you need to go and mark your fair value gap on a larger time frame. By the time you mark it on a larger time frame, you now scale down to your entry time frame, which is a lower time frame, and then make sure that there are smaller FVG nested perfectly into the larger FVG, and this is where we'll be waiting like a hungry lion. By the time price came back and tapped into the smaller time frame FVG, that is when and how you're looking for a confirmation candle and you go in for a long position. Let's see. Now this is a 1 hour, which is the FVG, which is our higher time frame FVG we're looking for. So we're going to scale down, and we have marked this FVG on the higher time frame. See that? We've marked it here. So we're going to go back and see how it is. Okay, so now this is the higher time frame FVG. So we're going to scale down. If you're watching, paying attention, so we'll go to 15-minute time frame and we'll click on it. Then that we click on the 15-minute time frame, you're going to see that we actually have FVGs here. Now this is FVG nested inside another FVG perfectly. So this is actually our 1 hour FVG, right? But you can see it's inside another FVG perfect, and then this is the second 1 hour FVG, and I can show you have other FVG nested perfect. Let me do that real quick. So you say, now that we're here, this is our 1 hour FVG. So let's pick a line or a rectangle and then draw our 15-minute FVG. So 1, 2, and 3. So I will draw another FVG right here. So this is the next FVG. This is my 15-minute FVG for this. Why? Because I have 3 candles here, 1, 2, and 3, and then I have my FVG for the 15-minute. And then this first FVG, I don't know what to say, but it nested perfectly. This is actually 1 hour FVG, and when we go back to 15-minute FVG right here, you're going to see that it's also nested perfectly. Just a small touch. Let's edit it. Boom, and then we're there. Now if you look at what price did here, you should be able to understand that you will be having a perfect shot all the time. Now this strategy do not only change the way you trade the financial market significantly, it makes you almost 90% precise entry trader. You will start taking your entry with precision, and your entry will become super accurate and 100% precise. And look, this is what every trader wants, right? If you are taking an entry, you want your entry to be 100% super precise, so you can have chances of winning your trade 100% of the time, even though it won't be 100%, at least 97% of the time. Now we actually try our best to trade the financial markets and make an accurate trading result almost 97% of the time. We're always a winning trader. Now if you see this, you will understand exactly what I'm saying. Now this is not the only strategy I have. I have tons and tons of strategy that I will be sharing with you in a subsequent different video. That simply means if you're watching me for the very first time and if you derive value from this video that I'm discussing about, you can please like, share and subscribe to this channel. It will help me a lot. So by the time I drop a brand new video just like this one to help you skyrocket and change the way you trade the financial market, of course you will be the first person to get notification. Now if you see what happened here, this is beautiful. So now we have this is our 1 hour fair value gap. From here to here is our 1 hour fair value gap. Pay attention, from here to here is our 1 hour fair value gap. By the time we step down to 15 minutes, we can see that we're on a 15 minute right now. When we step down to 15 minutes, you can see we have another fair value gap here, 1, 2. So definitely you can see that it nested inside my 1 hour fair value gap. So look at what the price did. When price go up, came back into the first 15 minute fair value gap, pay attention to this line here. You can see it touches also the 1 hour fair value gap upper line. See that? Touches the 1 hour fair value gap right there. And what did you see price do? The next candle, you can see you have a confirmation candle here. This confirmation candle is what I'm talking about. Let me take it back one more step so you see. Now, if you see here, we see a confirmation candle here, because if you pay attention here, you're going to see a bullish engulfing candle. And once you see a bullish engulfing candle, what did you do? It's a perfect combination. It's a perfect confirmation. It's a perfect confirmation candle for you to take and make your precise entry to get more money. And you did that, you never regret, because price moved in your direction. Let's say, so when you enter buy trade from here, when you enter a buy trade here, you can see what price did. Price skyrocketed up, and since then price never hesitated, and you make money. Very, very good, depending on your lot size and your account balance. Now let's go back to the one above. So if you come back here, you're going to see that I have this fair value gap right here. This is my 1 hour fair value gap. This is the lower line, and then this is the upper line, right? So now we just adjust it a little bit to tally with the 15 minute fair value gap. And guess what happened? Price came back and tap into the 15 minute and 1 hour fair value gap. See that? Price came back and tap into it like this, and you can see it went back up. Now it also formed an engulfing candle for you to buy and still make good profit. But now if you want to be more precise, if you want to have a very sharp and sniper entry, you can easily go back to 5 minute time frame and take a sniper entry. And I'll also show where you place your possible take profit and stop loss. Very simple. Normally you can set it 2 to 1 and 1 to 1 if you want to be more precise. 1 to 1 is almost like 100% possible all the time, 97, 98 and so on. 1 to 1 is good, right? So you can go to 1 to 2, that is still good. So let me clear this off. Let me show you. Now if I decided to go back to the 5 minute time frame, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Now if you come back here, you can see we're on the 5 minute time frame, and this is one thing I want you to see. You can see this is our 1 hour fair value gap, and this is our 15 minute fair value gap. And when price went back, it came back and tapped into it, came back and tapped properly here, right? Price came back and tapped into this fair value gap properly. This is what I'm talking about. And then price went up to the next fair value gap, and you can see this one also price came back and tapped into it, went up twice and formed double bottom, and you can see price went up since then. So this is what I'm talking about. On a lower time frame, you have a very quick sniper entry to make your money just the way you want it, right? That's it. So let me go back to the 15 minute, because this is where I have my best entry time frame. Now most of you will be asking, what is going to be my take profit, my risk to reward? So price tap into my first fair value gap, and let me see, I put the first trade right here, and then I drag it here, and let's say 2 to 1 is okay. So mostly I'll put my stop loss on the last candle before the 1 hour fair value gap. So if here you're going to see you almost have 3 to 1 or so, almost 3 to 1. So but you can set it down to 2 to 1, 2 to 1 if you're okay with that. I'm also okay with it because that's what I do mostly. Sometimes I also do 1 to 1, and I have a precise entry for 1 to 1, and it's working for me. So that's it. I want you to always subscribe, because if you do, you are helping the channel. And of course, by the time I drop a brand new fresh video that will change the way you trade the financial market, you'll be the first person to get notification. So coming back here, you're going to see that, yeah, it's beautiful. That's the first entry here, right? That's the first entry. So let's assume I want to go another entry here. So what do I do? So I pick another risk reward tool, and I wait for price to dive down back here, and let's assume I trade this right to this spot. So I put my stop loss here, right on the below the fair value gap. Look at that, almost 3 to 1. So you can do it 2 to 1 depending on what you're looking for. So if you wait price to come back, tap into it, the bearish candle close, and immediately the bearish candle close, guess what happened? You have a sniper entry for buy, and this bullish candle was still in your entry. Immediately start making money, and then the second candle came back down, and then the next candle picked pick you up and you hit your TP perfectly. Now, this is what many people and many traders don't know how to do, and this also happens on almost every single chart, almost every single asset, whether you're trading stocks, indices, forex, gold, crypto, and so on. All is the same thing. Fair value gap inside fair value gap is not just an ordinary tool, but it's a game changer for anyone who is willing to make money trading the financial markets. For me, it's a game changer, and if you know how to do it perfectly, after watching this video, you can rewatch the video again and see how unique it is until you get used to it. You can test it using a software called Forex Tester Online, which I will be leaving the link for you to get one in the video description below. So you can be using that software to backtest this strategy as long as you want, and you can come back to real chart and start making an informed decision so you make good profit at the end of the day. With the look of things, this will truly bring me to the end of the video. I still want to thank you once again for sticking around to watch this wonderful video to the end. I really appreciate your time and effort to do that. Thank you once again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with family and friends. I will really appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys on the next one, but until then, I want to say bye.